Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble 2 times for me. Back in the video, man. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now, look, as y'all spell today's topic, we're going to be talking about eating. Now, look, disclaimer. Oh, my bad, y'all. We're going to be talking about eating. Now, look, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High for giving me these amazing downloads, dropping this amazing good information on me, filming no cap. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to y'all as well. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, share love, and support. You feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone. I'm also sending good positive energy, good positive protection, good positive feeling, and good positive energy towards everyone. Let's go ahead and get ready into the video. Eating. Now let's go ahead and get ready into the video. Eating. Now look, disclaimer. If you don't want to hear about the truth, if you don't want to hear more about the truth, if you feel like not ready to hear about the truth, if you feel like not ready to hear more about the truth, then you may want to go ahead and click off this video now. Respect without due respect. Let's go ahead and get ready into the video. Eating. Now look, I know all of us love to eat, including myself. But what I want y'all to understand and understand, including myself, is that a lot of times, y'all, we don't actually be hungry. A lot of times, y'all, it's the parasites within us that be craving for sugar and craving for more processed junk food, etc., that be hungry or whatever, right? Maybe, right? A lot of times we aren't actually hungry. See, I noticed something when I was fasting. I noticed, like, I think it may have been like when I had completed Ramadan, the fasting part. I think I may have started to realize, like, oh dang, a lot of times am I even really hungry, or do I just want food, or am I just bored? See, a lot of times a lot of us will eat food out of stress, or we'll eat food because we're not feeling in the best mood, or we'll eat food because we're bored, or we eat food because we wanna have that fulfilling taste, or we just want to we're craving, or we might be craving a certain food, right? Right, but the thing is it you craving the food, or is it the parasites that might be in you craving the food? And I'm not trying to scare anybody or anything like that while I'm making this video. You feel me? Respectfully, out of respect. But I want y'all to understand and understand that a lot of these foods, they have parasites within them, and a lot of these parasites we digest and take in these parasites, whether if we realize it or not. So, you know, this is why a lot of us fiend for sugar. What I mean by fiend for sugar is a lot of us just love sugar, like just a lot of sugar. It may not be necessarily you that loves the sugar, but it may be the parasite that's in you that's craving that sugar. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something real quick. When it comes to sugar, right? I take that back for telling y'all. My apologies, truly. I take those negative things back, truly. Oh shit. But look, right? With sugar, right? There's good sugar and there's also bad sugar. The real natural sugar is in the real natural fruits. Those are the real natural sugars. Now, now here's the bad sugars. The bad sugars are like white sugar. That is processed sugar, man-made sugar, bad for the body. It's the bad. And then you have brown sugar. I think brown sugar as well, also bad as well, because anything that's in the grocery store is bad. Yes, even the fruit in the grocery store is still somewhat bad. They've sprayed chemicals. Something that they have done to it is bad to it if they haven't sprayed chemicals on it. You feel me? You feel me? Anything that's in a grocery store is bad. Any type of food or drink is bad. You feel me? That's just the honest truth, y'all. Respect for all the respect. So with eating, right? Like with me personally, a lot of times, y'all, I don't even be hungry. A lot of times, y'all, I don't even be thirsty. I'm in the 140s, right? I fast almost, recently, I've been fasting almost every day. And what I mean by recently is that, like, I'll go maybe like over 10 hours, maybe, of just not eating and drinking anything, you know? And I've been doing this recently because, one, I want to do it. It helps with detoxing the body, especially if you're going through things. This is a good way to help you. This can be a good way to help you heal by fasting. And not just that, I've been wanting to fast as well, just to, like, with personal development, personal growth, etc. Maybe, you feel me? Respect, all due respect. And another thing is that if you want to have maybe more energy, this might help as well. Like, if you're somebody who works out or you play sports, before you go into a sports game or a game, I'm not gonna say don't eat anything, because you might want to eat something, but if you are gonna eat something, you might not want to eat too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, and another thing is that, like, what I noticed with me is that a lot of times, like I said, a lot of times, y'all, I don't be hungry. A lot of times I don't be thirsty, and it's a lot of us that are like that. A lot of times, a lot of us aren't really hungry. A lot of us aren't really thirsty. It's just a lot of times we eat and drink just because we want to, because we're bored, maybe because we're feeling down, maybe because we're feeling good, etc. A Like a lot of times we're just eating just because we may want to. A lot of times we don't actually be hungry and be thirsty. Like me, I can go a whole 24 hours without eating and drinking. I literally can. And a lot of us can, if not all of us, right? Respectfully, all due respect. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything or disrespectful or anything like that when I say that. Respectfully, all due respect. And another thing with eating is that a lot of times, a lot of us, when we go through things in life, we stress eat. What I mean by stress eat is that we're just overly eating to try to take the stress away. What I want everybody to understand and understand, including myself, is that if you are going through something, by you overly eating, it's not going to truly make it better. What I mean by it's not going to truly make it better is I might make it better in the moment while you're eating the food and you're having a nice, it tastes good, etc. maybe. But once that food is gone, those problems, right, or whatever you're going through, it's still there. You see what I'm saying? So, it's just very important to not overly eat. And that goes for myself as well. You feel me? Respectfully, out of respect. And another thing that I want y'all to understand and understand, including myself as well, is that respectfully, out of respect, is that when it comes to eating too, right? A lot of us don't really check what we're eating. A lot of us don't really question what we're eating. A lot of us don't try to eat healthy, right? I'm not saying you got to eat fruit every single day. I know some of us may not want to have a sweet taste in our mouth every single day. But it's important, in my opinion, to at least try to eat healthy. I'm not saying you gotta eat healthy 24/7. I'm not saying that, but in my opinion, I feel like it's very important to at least try to eat healthy. You know what I mean? Because like, we are what we eat to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Like, for an example, if you want if you want your face to be less puffy, you want it to be more like maybe thin, right? Like maybe like more like thin or whatever, right? You feel me? Respectful to respect, then you may want to like not eat a lot of fatty foods. Like what I mean by fatty foods is that you may not want to eat a lot of like carbs, like a lot of pasta or a lot of potatoes or a lot of pizza, etc. These are things that can maybe make your face a lot more bigger. You know what I mean? Puffier. See what I'm saying? Respectful to respect, maybe. You feel me? So like, yeah, a lot of times with food, a lot of times we're just eating food just to eat food and we're not actually hungry. You know what I mean? It's important, in my opinion, to have control of our eating habits. What I mean by, in my opinion, it's important to have control of our eating habits is that, what I mean by that is that, in my opinion, it's important to know how to control yourself. It's important, in my opinion, it's important for us, including myself, to know how to control ourselves when it comes to eating and drinking. And also, in my opinion, it's important to know how to control ourselves in general. You feel me? Respectfully, all due respect. But look, man, hope you have fun with the most of today's video. For me, follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. I'm saying it one more time. Follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. I catch y'all for the most on the next one, man. Peace.